everyone and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out a variation of the MX9 submachine gun here in Black Ops 4. Now, the variation of the MX9 is actually called the Patriot. Now, how you can actually get this variation of the MX9, and that's by pre-ordering Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And interestingly enough, about 10 minutes ago, the time you're recording this video, there is a new operation which you can actually buy, which you will be getting the MX9 as well as 11 other items, and it will be costing you 1,000 COD points. So, if you do not have the MX9 Patriot, you can go ahead and buy this pack and then you will be unlocking it. That's pretty unfortunate in my opinion, because as of right now there are actually no more pre-order bonuses, which kind of sucks because now there is no more exclusivity when it comes to these items. However, again, if you do not pre-order Black Ops 4 and you want to get this variation of the MX9, you can go ahead and purchase it for 1,000 COD points. Also guys, as you can see over here, I have the reactive as well as the Mastercraft variant of this weapon. Starting off, we are going to be using the reactive camo, which is really neat in my opinion. And guys, I actually unlocked this yesterday, and I believe I unlocked it with a quad feed, which is pretty neat, as well as in the same game that I unlocked this reactive camo, I got my first ever kill chain in Black Ops 4. As you can see, I got this yesterday, the time you're recording this video. I'm definitely happy about that. So yeah guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into a game. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into a game of team deathmatch on firing range night, and as you can see, this reactive camo is very nice, especially since it's very dark around here, so you can see the colors do stand out quite a bit. Now, that's the thing guys, if I don't really do too well for this first game, and that's just because this is my first game of the day, I have not played before this point, so if I'm a little bit rusty, that's the reason why. For the first little bit over here, I am going to be using the reactive camo for the weapon, and then I am going to be switching over to the Mastercraft. Honestly, both camos look really nice in my opinion, so that's how come we are going to be checking out both of them for this video. And then I get killed by a person corner camping with a thermal Titan light machine gun. Alright, as you can see, the reactive camo is actually changing, and this one over here looks really nice in my opinion. It's very bright, and it looks amazing on firing range night since everything is a lot darker. And in my opinion, Treyarch did a really good job when it comes to firing range night, and that's just because it is a night map. However, you can still see, I know some other night maps in Call of Duty, since they do take place at night, the map is extremely dark and it can be really hard to see when you're playing that map. However, this one is bright enough so that way you can still see enemies. Also guys, I have mentioned this in several of my videos, and as I'm trying to get better with the Tempest, I'm actually getting a little bit better now, starting to get the hang of it. Honestly, the Tempest is kind of like a lever action sniper rifle in Black Ops 4, so it can be a little bit tricky to use, especially since it doesn't have any form of auto aim, so it's a little bit hard to aim. But I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. I've been able to get some nice double kills and triple kills with it, so if I keep using it, maybe I can get one of those really cool multi-kills on Nuketown or something like that, but we're going to have to see. And that's the thing guys, I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the video, and that's I only just unlocked the reactive camo for the MX9, and that's just because I never really used the MX9 submachine gun in Black Ops 4. I originally used it quite a bit when Black Ops 4 originally released, and that's just because the MX9 was a complete powerhouse of a submachine gun during the Black Ops 4 beta, so that's why I used it a lot when the game originally released. However, a little bit later into the game's life cycle, I didn't really use it too much, and then I started using it again because I had to get gold camo on it if I wanted to get diamond submachine guns. However, it wasn't until recently that I really started using the MX9 submachine gun again. Honestly, when it comes to submachine guns, most of the time, I do like using the GKS. That's actually one of my favorite weapons in Black Ops 4. Alright guys, so if you actually did not know, there was a game settings change in Black Ops 4, and it added in a new featured playlist, which is actually TDM85. So you know what? Let's actually go ahead and try out TDM85 here in Black Ops 4. Also guys, as you can see, I decided to switch this class up a little bit. I decided to put on a red dot sight just so that way it's a little bit easier to aim, as well as I decided to put on the Mastercraft camo in Black Ops 4 instead of the reactive one. So yeah guys, I will see you when we join up into another game. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into another game of Team Deathmatch 85, and as you can see, this is actually what the Mastercraft camo looks like in Black Ops 4 on the MX9. Alright, we're going on a little bit of a streak over here. Oh, and there's actually 2 people over here. Oh my goodness. 2 people camping in this one area. Alright, there we go. Just got a double kill. I'll definitely take that. Alright, we're actually doing pretty well over here with this MX9. Honestly, the Mastercraft variant, especially once you put on a red dot sight as well as the suppressor, it changes the look of the MX9 quite significantly. Alright, we just got our Tempest, and we're on a Bloodthirsty, so that's pretty good. Alright, that was extremely lucky. I decided to activate my Tempest, and as soon as I did, I got shot. However, fortunately enough, I didn't completely activate my Tempest, so even though I died, I still do have my Tempest, so that's really good. If I took it out even a split second earlier, it would have counted that I took it out and died with it, so I would not have been able to use it. Alright, there we go. Just got a double kill with this person's ICR. Alright, this person over here, he really wants to get back to his spot, and I keep killing him. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I eventually died. However, it was pretty fun over there just kind of trolling him a little bit. He really wants to get back to his spot. Oh, wait a second. This is actually that ICR variant. Wow, that actually looks really cool. This is the ICR variant that you get for unlocking tier 200 of Operation First Strike. Alright, guys, so as you can see, that's going to be the game. Ended up going 32-15. Not very happy about the kill death ratio. However, hopefully we can do a little bit better in the next game that we are going to be joining up into. Honestly, the enemy team isn't really that great. The only problem is a lot of them play very bad playstyles, such as camping in buildings, camping in corners, things like that. So yeah, guys, hopefully we do a little bit better in our next game, and I will see you then. Alright, guys, so this game, as you can see over here, I decided to switch up the class a little bit. I decided to take off Suppressor and I put on Rapid Fire, and that's just because I noticed that the time to kill is a little bit slow with Suppressor, and if I decide to put on Rapid Fire, hopefully we can take out the enemies a little bit quicker. And of course, we are going to be playing TDM 85 on Icebreaker, so let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. Alright, that's a little bit weird. As you can see in the kill feed, it said that he killed me, and then after he killed me, it said that I killed him. That was a little bit weird, probably because the lobby was a little bit laggy. Alright, now team is actually doing extremely well. I just called in my UAV, and we are winning, and the enemy team isn't really that good. Wait a second. Alright, there are a bunch of players over in the back. Ended up taking out 2, but we ended up dying, so not too big of a deal. I'll definitely take those extra kills I got. And wait a second. There's a person in the water. What are you doing, buddy? Now that's the thing. Prophet is an amazing specialist in Black Ops 4. The only problem that I have with Prophet, and that's for both of his specialist equipment, being his equipment as well as his weapon, you can get your kills hijacked by teammates, which kind of sucks in my opinion, because you never want to get your kills taken by someone else. And unfortunately, that will happen a lot if you are going to be using Prophet, and that's just because the Tempest stuns people with the first shot, and then it will kill the enemies with the second shot. So that means if, let's say, you stun 2 people with 2 shots, that means there are 2 people on the ground, and it's very possible that they will die by your Tempest shot. However, it's also very possible that your teammate will see them and then kill the 2 people on the ground, and then they will be rewarded with the kill. As was the Seeker Mine, once you actually send it out, if you're not in the area, your teammate can steal the kill because the person is just immobilized, which is pretty unfortunate. However, Prophet is still an amazing specialist in Black Ops 4. That's just the only downside about him. However, since it is Black Ops 4, it's not the worst thing. Even if you shoot at a person with the Tempest and then your teammate kills him, you still will be rewarded with the points. However, you just won't get rewarded with a kill. And then out of nowhere, the enemy teams called in all of these score streaks. First of all, there's a strike team as well as a sniper's nest, and then now a lightning strike just went by. So hopefully we can just finish up this game, get the win before the score streaks are able to do too much. Alright guys, so unfortunately we did end up losing the game. We were doing quite well throughout the entire game, then all of a sudden the enemy team called in all of these different score streaks, such as a strike team as well as a sniper's nest, and they even got a quad feed right at the end of the game. So we ended up losing, but it's not too big of a deal. And yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. If you guys are wondering, this is a class that I used throughout this video. A little bit earlier in the video, I did not have a reflex sight, as well as I had suppressor instead of rapid fire, and I also had the reactive camo. So yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like on today's video, as well as make sure to subscribe with post notifications turned on, so that way you guys will not miss an upload from me. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.